Morning everybody, headed into town to the ice box to help with ice install. I'm usually busy when this happens and there were short-handed people, so they asked if I'd come in and help them, so we're gonna go check and see what that's all about. So this looks like it's gonna be a pretty crazy operation. I guess they put one thin layer of ice. It's a little frosty, I don't know if you can tell down there. Here they have, this is water we fill Zambonis with. That comes out of here, going into this tank. Then it's gonna go into that. What's going on? Just telling everybody what's going on here, because I know, because I really don't. I've never seen it before. And then this will be the water sprayer dealie. What do you call this? What is this actually called? Water spray?
Yeah, water boom.
Water boom. It's a water boom.
We'll do 3 coats of clear, and we'll do 3 coats of white, and we'll do probably 5 or 7 more. So there's just boxes out there. It's like crushed white paint. We'll put in there, kind of mix it up, then we'll spray white through the hose.
Oh, okay, so we're not actually like using the roller or paint. Okay.
We'll use that.
I'm totally new to this, so I don't even know what's going on.
You haven't done this before?
No. So I guess the procedure here is,
if it's going to be on the ice, we keep it moving, and then we keep stepping also, so we don't put any more.
just gotta keep moving our feet and keep the hose off the ground so that we don't make any warm spots where the ice will melt. I don't know if you can tell what's going on down there, but kind of people in the way, but that device is just kind of misting. We'll just go back and forth and put a layer of ice up, and we'll do it again and again and again and again. Apparently one of these times, maybe after this, then we're gonna put some white paint in there. I don't know if you can hear me over this pump. And these guys out here just keep the hose coiled as we go by, because I don't know how long how long is this hose, Nate?
Too long.
Too long. The hose is too long. So anyway, we're gonna coil it back. So apparently one single pass does that much water, like up to there. So we got 150 gallons of water, and we have 15 gallons left, so 135 gallons for one pass. Remember that guy?
You guys excited for hockey?
He's the guy that brings us cookies.
My mom asked me, she goes, you need me to make cookies Friday? And I said, no.
He's the co-host of the future podcast of, I don't know what we're going to call it yet.
Are you guys going to do a podcast? You totally should. I'm just learning this, but that's what the center ice will look like. These are the options of lines that we can pick from. I guess we're doing that one where the black arrow is. And here's kind of the layout. We got string to make sure we keep our lines straight. And this is the logo all wrapped up. And it's kind of like this, I don't know, perforated material. I don't know what you really call that. And then this here is the paint chips that'll go in the bucket or in that tank after this next run. looks good. So for those of you that are new to this channel, after we get done harvesting every year, I come in and I work at the ice box here for the Lincoln Stars hockey team, which is why this isn't farming today. But I'm usually not available at this time of year for when we do ice install. I'm either usually doing the state fair or prepping the farm for harvest. We just got done doing the first layer, and apparently it'll take about 35 minutes for it to harden up, and then I think we're gonna go one more time, and then we'll put in the paint chips and it'll be all white. I don't know how many layers he's planning on doing today, probably quite a few, but the ice is probably gonna be about, I don't know, about that thick, somewhere in there. Squish your head, squish your head. The ice will probably be about, I don't know, about that thick. So we got a lot of water to put out there, but apparently it takes about 135 gallons of water to do one pass on the whole arena. This building used to be part of the Nebraska State Fair, and I remember coming here as a child in the 70s and watching horses. I think it was just horses. I don't think they did cattle in this barn. The floors in here look so nice. I know that seems weird to say, that the floors look nice, but the problem is everybody spills their soda and everything all year. And the way this building was designed, because it was a horse arena originally, if you spill something up there, it's going to come down here. Well, the best way to clean that without a mop is using a pressure washer. Problem is, there's no floor drains out here. They set up fans going into the arena because all the air conditioning is out here in the hallway. And so they're trying to keep that cold air going in there because it's about 93 degrees out and this building isn't insulated. There's some sort of construction back here. Let's see if we can peek in here and see what's out there. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like we're going a different angle this time. I would assume there's a physics, mathematical reason for that. Kind of like tying in hay bales on our hay rack or putting rebar in a bunch of concrete. Everybody keeping the hose up off the ground and keep their feet moving?
No.
All right. Round 2 done. Didn't use quite as much that time.
Dang it! Step back. Dang it!
He actually did this the first
You'll
time.
never make your job as a plumber, Mario. What? That's all it takes is some negative reinforcement.
Now he's trying to get the clear water out so that the paint is even when they start. Okay, here we're doing the white. So today is so humid that as we go across the ice, you can see well, maybe you guys can't on camera, but you can see our foot marks and anywhere that the hose is dragging. Hey, you probably can't see that. It's getting wider. Woo. That tastes terrible. We're going white again. But the critical part is to make sure you don't drag the hose across the white. Derek missed a few spots, so he's gonna fill that deal up with painty water. Go out and get it by hand. So Derek's saying we have one more round of white and then 7 clears. And then what's after that? Then you gotta paint the lines and all that?
Yep, then we start marking out the lines and logos.
Man, that paint is just everywhere though. It's just sprayed everything white. Third layer of white going down. It's pretty exciting stuff. Look at all that overspray. That is gonna be a pain to clean up. Wrapping up the last of the white. And I think we have 11 layers of clear.
Good there? Yep. Let it dry. Yeah, where's...
All right, all full of pizza, back at it. We're layer number 396.2. Actually, I think it's just layer 7. He's doing a little bit different this time, look at that. We're moving quick. Completely lost track of which round we're on now. It's getting there. Here we go, around 1 million. We lost some people though. Yet another round. I think they're gonna try and get the lines painted today, but I'm not positive on that. And I have to take care of some stuff at the farm, so if they do that, then I guess I'll have a different crew here doing it. The ice definitely has a kind of a matte finish to it right now. I don't know if you can even tell that on camera. Well, I finished my last run for the day. They've got some more to do and they're going to start painting the lines here in a little while, but I have to go out to the farm and do a few things real quick, and then I think I'm gonna go to the Salt Dogs game with some of the staff here. It's kind of weird when you're in the ice box all day and you walk out and it's 92 degrees. So I'm driving in my truck. The truck in front of me is at least 3 lengths ahead of me, and the one behind me looks to be about 3 lengths behind me. I have my windows up and the air conditioner on, recirculate, and someone is smoking so much pot around here. My whole truck smells like pot. And it's not me, just to be clear. It is so strong. I don't know where it's coming from, unless like someone stashed a bag of weed in my engine or something. I don't know. So I don't know how much you can hear me, but I totally like scammed in on the Lincoln Stars tickets at the Lincoln Salt Dogs game. So they're over here hawking stuff, and I'm just kind of along for the ride, I think. So all their papers are blowing away over there, and so I'm on a mission to find a rock or something to weight them down with. Well, it seems to be a no-go on the rocks. I think we're just gonna have to hold them down with our hands. Look what I found. A couple of these. She said they need 4. I got you rocks. Are you excited? I've never seen anybody so excited to get rocks. Okay, so this is a little bit of a story here. The Nebraska football team is in Ireland playing Northwestern this weekend, and they're giving baseball Salt Dog shirts, but stamped for Ireland. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah.
I got one.
So we got really kick-ass seats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th row up. Awesome. All right, well, it's day 2. We'll go in and see how far they got. So they're putting the main logo in. They're these fabric sheets. They'll just sit in there, and I think he'll go around and spray them with the backpack sprayer, put a fine mist on them, and then they will start to layer more water over it, or layer more ice, I guess. He's just kind of freezing them in.
We mark the center of the dots, put that down, and then this thing is exactly 15 foot, that pipe.
Okay.
So we set that in there, and one guy holds it, and the end of that pipe hooks to the little paint cart. Turn the valve on here to let the paint flow through down to the brush, and you just walk in a circle. It's pretty simple.
Okay. Interesting.
The paint, the key to doing that well is having the paint the right consistency. It gives you an exact 30-foot diameter circle. If your paint's too thick though, it doesn't flow.
And you get blotches.
Barely crawl. But you have to mix it too thin, because then once you get out on the ice and the temperature of your paint drops,
That'll bleed.
it gets thicker. So you make it real thin when you start, and by the time you get done, your paint is thickened back up to the right consistency. But it took a few years to figure out exactly what the right consistency was.
Crazy.
And there's other ways of doing it too.
Start of the season for Nebraska football, so they've got it up on the board. Getting the wrinkles out of the fabric. It's kind of the difficult. Oh, Nebraska just scored. Are you just paying attention?
Martinez who?
Anyway, getting the wrinkles out is the hard part. But apparently, if you have wrinkles in the white, it doesn't show up as bad as if you have wrinkles in the darker parts, like the inked out parts. Take a little break from one. You got the center one, which is 2 pieces, that Culligan water one, and the SEI one, and then I think those are down for the most part. Not sure what the next step is.
Yeah,
So this is why you don't bring colored liquids onto the ice. Check this out, Jody made us lunch today. Chicken noodle and deer chili, which I'm gonna have after this. This one was the first one in line, so that's the first one I'm gonna try. Okay, now we're gonna do the chili. Perfect fall food, and fall is like Friday, I think, coming up. All right, I totally ate way too much chili and chicken noodle soup. Looks like they're going to just finish sealing these up a little bit. Have a few more to put on, and then I'm not sure what the next step is. Nebraska's winning for the time being. Looks like we're finally going to get into the actual Stars logo. Tanner went and got me a hoodie out of this truck. Got a little cold after lunch. Put more ice down. Well, that's a wrap for me for today. I gotta run over to the farm and wrap up a few things. They're mostly done. We started putting the last of the clear layers on. I think they're gonna do one or two more maybe today, depending on how many people and how much time they have and how fast they go. But they're pretty much done. Harvest is not too far away, so probably gonna have a lot more harvest and hockey coming up. But anyway, if you like the content, don't forget to do the thing with buttons, and we'll see you later.